Hi, this is Mike Wynn with Ergoweb, and I'm here today to talk a little bit about ergonomics assessments versus ergonomics checklists. Ergonomics assessments are those analysis tools that result in a score. It might be an ergonomic screening survey that gives you a score for an entire job, like REBA or RULA come to mind, or it might be a deep dive analysis tool like the Nash lifting equation or the strain index that give you a score for a specific task. So they don't give you that whole job score, but they do give you a good understanding of a specific task. Ergonomic checklists, on the other hand, don't give you a score, but they're much easier to use. They're a series of yes/no questions, a lot of times organized around specific workplace settings like laboratories or offices, and sometimes even done as self-assessment. So when would you use ergonomic assessments versus checklists? Well, assessments give you that score, and that score is very useful in a couple of ways. One is if you're trying to determine if a particular job task or job is not an ergonomics risk, well, a score helps you do that. So for instance, if you analyze something with the revised Nash lifting equation and the lifting index comes out at less than 1.0, then you can safely say that that job doesn't present an ergonomics hazard for lifting. Another reason that you would want to use an ergonomics assessment is to prioritize amongst those jobs in your facility that do present some ergonomic risk. And that way you can spend your resources on solving the problems in those jobs that are of the highest risk. The third way that you'd want to use an ergonomic score is before and after analysis. So comparing the ergonomics risk score of a job before you did the improvements and after you did the improvements. So all good reasons for using ergonomic assessments. What are some good reasons for using ergonomics checklists? Well, checklists are easy to use. So that means you can have more people involved in looking at ergonomics with less training required. And because ergonomics checklists are typically organized around specific workplace settings, you can have a short list of things that you're looking at. You don't have to look at everything in the world. Just, for instance, in the office, there might be 10, 15, 20 things you'd want to look at. Another thing that is organized around settings is solutions. So ergonomics checklists can be tied to solutions guides for those same workplace settings. So some good reasons to use checklists and some good reasons to use assessments. This is Mike Wynn with Ergoweb. We'll talk to you soon.